Mm. Had to take a sip of my coffee. Hey, happy Saturday. Thanks for joining me. What's up, everybody? I hope everyone had a great week and going into the weekend, they have a great weekend as well. I'm not going to be here really long today, but guess what? No bingo. But I got a rival game, a rival high school game that me and my family is going to, and I won't miss this one because y'all know I mucked around with y'all and I missed Battle of the Beltway last week on this damn YouTube, and everybody left me. So they won't leave me today. Thanks to the members, Purple Beach Queen. What's up, baby girl? Hope all is going well. Tay Bay forever. Thank you, Sugar, for always being here and being a member. Just read my book, you as well. Now, I'm gonna do let me see. Okay, first and foremost, I want to send prayers and my sincere condolences up to Lady Nika and her family. I know most of you all know she lost her sister this week. And so our prayers and thoughts is with Lady Nika. She's one of our queens down here. And I want her to know that we all are keeping, I'm going to speak for myself. I am keeping her in my prayers and thoughts as she go through these tough times, asking God to give her a peace and understand that surpasses all things. Comfort her heart, her and her families. That's a tough one. Praise God, I have never lost a sister, but I don't know what that will feel like. But I have lost my parents, so I know what it is to lose my parents. But a loss of any loved one is tough on your heart, right? So I want to make sure that I don't forget that one. And another thing is James did a great video saying put all the BS aside and the foolishness and focus on your sister. Situation, and we all know that James and Nika goes back and forth, and they have been good friends at one point, and then they have become not so much enemies, but you know, things have happened with him. But he still took the time out to make that video. Big ups to James, mother, Treasure Lane, Spiller Boy, whatever you call him. And let's see what else I wanted to talk about. Hey, please don't forget, if you are a member, on this channel and a sub to my slots channel, next month we are doing another giveaway. However, I decided that when I go play the slots, I'm going to do live slot play, and someone could randomly be picked by a number. Don't have to be a member, just someone in my live at that particular time, you know, and I will choose you to play for you. Okay, and you still have the chance to win some coins. I will make my slot play part of my lives. Okay, now if you have anything you want to talk about, we go get ready to start this Keeping It Real. Miss Keeping It Real, I got it from your name, you know, as well. I'll give you credit, sis, but Keeping It Real panel, and you are welcome to join the panels. It won't be a bunch of chaos and craziness. Is going to be some real life topics, you know, and one of them I want to deal with for sure is single mothers and single fathers, imprisoned mothers and imprisoned fathers, leaving their children behind, and what's some of the traumas, the drawbacks, the repercussion of leaving your child behind, not being able to mother or father your child. We're going to talk about that one. That's a deep topic, and it's happening more and more in the community, our community. So we're going to talk about that. And of course, we go talk about the mess, some of the mess, but not too much. Please make sure you hit that like button. And if you have any topics you want to discuss, please email me at Mz.Teavalocity@gmail.com, and we will put that on the table, okay? Again. So let's talk about what I did see. Now, I haven't seen a whole lot, but I've seen some things that has been very interesting to me, some lives. I missed a lot of the challenge over there, the neck bone challenge, but I guess Pizarro had a successful neck bone challenge with Hazel Diane. I think she won, right? It was Uppity, Hazel Diane, Tracy's World, and who else? Oh, and Sheffy Poo. Yeah, Sheffy was in it. So again, I didn't watch it to the end, but I heard Hazel Diane won. She was over on Lemon's platform. I believe that's the same lady who it was on Lemon's platform. I watched a little bit of Lemon. And this video goes I'm gonna talk a little bit about Lemon and power plays here. Um, here's the reality. I've always said this and I'm gonna stick to it. And my father told me this when I was a young girl. He used to say, "Hey, Ray Black, baby." My father used to say this, and I didn't exactly know what it means when I was younger, but now I know what it means. Thank you. Let me speak about this queen right here. I'm glad you dropped down because I wanted to talk about you before I get into the other craziness. Okay. K-Fit, my phenomenal woman, my queen. My good Judy. I really like K Fit. And when I really like people, I like them for a reason. I like her for her qualities, what she brings to not only YouTube, but to her family. Okay. I was watching K Fit the other day, and she don't even know this because I don't drop down. But when she keep us abreast of who's live, I go and look. I go and look. And she was on Stomp Down's platform. Now I never dropped down, but I was up in the clouds listening, and this is one thing I could say about K Fit. K Fit, you have definitely been chosen by God to do what you're supposed to do. And if it's not in this YouTube world, as far as being my hood pastor, is definitely helping people to understand autism. You do a phenomenal job. And no matter how many people try to attack you, your beauty still shines through. Your grace still shines through. Your knowledge still shines through. Your motherhood qualities still shines through. And that's something I like about you. Every time you get the opportunity to inform people, to talk to people about you and Jax and your dealings with your son and how you deal with him is amazing. It touches me because I could hear the passion in it. I could hear the love in it. The heck with what people think or say about you. See, one thing about it is God will make your enemies your footstool. And remember that. And I know you spiritually connected. God will definitely make your enemies your footstool. Sometimes the people who are attacking you the most and you don't respond and you don't say anything to them, you'll see them fall by the wayside and you'll see them go through some things and you won't even have to wonder why, because God will drop in your spirit that He said, if you be still, I'll fight your battles. You hold your peace, I'm going to fight your battles. And that's what's happening, whether you see it or not, because I'm seeing some things. Okay. So you are awesome, Kay. Don't let no one ever tell you different. Continue to keep spreading the word. Keep doing what God called you to do, to advocate for Jax. You awesome at that. No one could take that away from you. And that's what I love about you. I love your quality, your character. Okay. So thank you, K Fit, for always keeping us abreast. It's worth the membership because, again, I wouldn't know what was going on. Hey, Newbie and Angie, thanks for being a member, Angie. I wouldn't know what was going on these streets if it wasn't for K Fit. She keep us abreast of what's going on. Now, sometimes she don't tell us where the happenings is at, but I'm like, damn, I was scratching my head when she said she put up this notice that somebody's channel was gone, and Diva and we just trying to search everybody, just being nosy, baby, just trying to search and see who channel that was, and they never did say. However, I guess someone's channel is gone, right? That's easily done down here. You can always get your channel snatched. You have to be very careful, and this is why I'm about to talk to Lemon. Lemon, now, the other day you had a live. Hey, grown folks, I was in your bushes too. The other day you had a live, and we saw that James was paid. You were paid for James to get down. James had paid to bring Honest Row down, and someone paid to bring James down. And you dropped James. Hey, listen. The fact of the matter is, James, like anyone else, when it comes to money, I see for some people, but somewhere loyalty has to lie. And that's sometimes you're tested down here. And you got to remember it's a game. So when you dropped James, for me, I thought it was a bad move. And I'm going to tell you why. Because y'all must remember that is a game down here. And you have some powerful players down here. Whether you want to admit it or not, the OGs still exist and still powerful to a certain degree. There's no gatekeepers. I always tell y'all, you don't have to click up. You don't have to kiss ass. You don't have to team up with anyone. You don't have to do any of that. You just have to play your position. And there are positions that people play down here. Now, you dropped James, and right there, for me, I thought it was a bad move. I thought it was bad money. And sometimes people can set you up with money. Remember, for the love of money is the root to all evils. That's biblical. And you dropped James. And what did James do? He pulled a power move on you. That's all I could see. When he went live and when he said, you're on your own, for me, I thought it was a power move. Now, that's just me. I thought that it was a power play, like putting you in perspective, putting you in your place. Now, that's just what I observed out of it. He didn't never say anything bad, but he just let you know by going live and making sure that it's known that he stands on his own and he's not going to war for no one down here, because he feels as though no one goes to war for him or no one goes out there and defend him, and he wasn't defending you. But that spoke volumes. You gotta think about it when you're dealing with people and the words that come out of people's mouth. And I know you have heard several times, sometimes you can't fight with certain people. Sometimes you just can't do certain things to certain people. Now, for me, I don't care about the money. I probably would not have dropped him. That's just me. That's just me. I probably wouldn't. I would have said, nah, I'm not dropping him, y'all. I'm not dropping nobody. Even if I had to cover the shit up like this. Well, I ain't taking money to drop nobody. But because money is a motivating factor for you and it drives you, you did just what you shouldn't have done for me. Now, people gonna say, Mz.Teavalocity, ain't nobody, hey, Ronnie Q, ain't nobody scared of James and he could get dropped like everybody. That's not how it works over here. It's not a matter of fear. It's a matter of respect to a certain degree. Respect. And I know he's been over there supporting you. I know he has a mind state and you guys still could be good. But just know this. Whenever he went live, that was putting you in your place, basically. And that's what happens down here. Sometimes you have to humble yourself. Sometimes you have to not take money because you have to have a commitment and a loyalty to some people over here. And I know that there's no real loyalty over here with anybody, because when you basically got into it with that other lady, and she says she don't like me, and so I don't have any problems. I stay in my corner, she stay in her corner, and it is what it is. But when you called out for the beef sector, as if beef sector stand up, because I know that was a wrong move too, because the beef sector don't give a shit about nobody. Every man is for himself. I've never seen them move into position like that. Now, we used to do this thing one side against the other when it was the Sean Bradley, the Five Babes, the QB, and then over here was the Lady Nikas, the James, the Pizarros, the Brianna. Now, they would do that. But as far as getting out here going to war for someone or ganging up for someone, it's just not going to happen. I've never seen it happen. I've seen people defend themselves. I remember Pizarro got in that position last year or a year or two against, I think, the Mo 3 sector. And she said, are we going to war? No one obliged. Because, see, nobody wants that type of beef, really. Most of the beef sector stays within the beef sector. You have to really force them. And this is just from observation. that I've been watching for 5 years. You have to force them to fight someone else. They're not going to do it to defend anyone. Everyone over here stands alone. When you get in your beef, you get in your beef alone. Now, you may have content creators make commentary on it, and you could tell that they side with a particular person, but you never see them all put on their gear and get ready to go to war with anyone else. I've never seen that over here. So by you making that statement, you kind of looked bad. But then you backtracked, backpedaled, and said, no, my beef is my beef. And that's where the beef lies, is with you. It's not with everyone else, it's with you. I've always said this. I'm for myself. I don't expect anyone to get out there and fight for me. I pick and choose my battles. I pick and choose my beefs, because I'm not getting out here spending all that energy anyway, beefing with people. But if I did, I wouldn't expect anybody to come to my aid. We're not playing that type of war games down here. So hell, the game wasn't there for you. They're not there for you. And this should show you something, Lemon, that you really do have. You should really have your own best interests at hand. Even when it comes to controlling your platforms and stuff like that, you need to be very careful who sits amongst you. And not only do they sit amongst you, they pretend like they befriending you. See, they flip so goddamn quick down here, you can't expect no real friendships down here. I mean, that's just for me. I've always said that, and I'm not changing it. I don't know who's going to flip on me today or tomorrow. I just never know, because that's how they move around here. So basically, Lemon, you out there on your own. And now this is what's going to happen. Not saying James did it purposely, but this is just how it's going to happen. I always call them dog whistles. You know, there was some shit put out in the atmosphere, and most people will they acquiesce to it. They will acquiesce to it. I don't fuck with Lemon. They ain't gonna fuck with you, Lemon, because they believe you may have stepped on some people's toes. That's just how it goes over here. And I'm not lying. Anybody who watch over here see the same thing. Sometimes you put shit out in the atmosphere and people acquiesce to it, and they won't fool with you. And then now you have to battle the content creators amongst you. You may not see it like that, but that's what happens, because they leave you out here by yourself. Now, that's your fight with that other lady. That's not everyone else's fight. Don't expect people to help you. And I think you may have saw that when James came on and went live and made it real clear that he's not out here going to war. He's not out here teaming up with anybody. He's not clicking up with anybody. He's doing his thing. No, he's not. No. It's not a fact that he's no one special. Listen to what I'm saying. Sometimes you just have to know people play certain positions here, and they have a level of respect over here. And because we have so many subs over here who I believe that are group thinkers, you might not like me saying it, but I'm gonna say it, and whatever happens, happens. They so much like group thinkers over here, you can stunt your growth. Now, we saw that shit happen to Sir King. We saw it happen to Sir King. We even seen it happen to Tramp Stamp. When you sit here and you go up against every goddamn content creator over here, you are fighting every content creator. Eventually, you lose. No man is an island by himself, right? You can stay in your lane and do your own thing, but because this is the way it goes, right there, baby, right there. Because this is the way it goes down here, you have to know how to play the game. I ain't saying you have to be no ass kisser now, because I don't kiss ass. I stay by myself, and I ain't afraid to go up against or beef with anybody. It's just some things ain't worth it, because you have to watch and see how the plays are made here, how people move here, and so you know how to move. And I think sometimes, Champ, you be over there freewheeling it. You blame it on the alcohol. You know, you be real disrespectful to some people. You know, you get real belligerent over there. You know, you go at people really hard. And sometimes is just too much. It's just too much. It's an overload, and people are watching that. And what people are, well, I'm gonna tell you what my observation is. He getting beside himself. You know, sometimes you call yourself God, King. Sometimes you call yourself demon. That's a double-minded man. But whatever suits you for that night, that day, or when you drink, or whenever you sober, it is what it is. That's how what you think about yourself. But there are many, many humbling experiences down here. And I've watched it happen to a couple of content creators, and one is your mentor, one who tried to mentor you, one who tried to warn you, hey, Lemon, you stepping on too many toes. You know, I've been through that. You need to really watch it. And everybody thought Sir King was jealous of you, but probably Sir King was hipping you to the game because he knew what happened to him. You learn from experience. He experienced what can happen to you over here. And the reason why that shit happens to people over here is because they click up. They click up, you know, and they believe by clicking up with people that they're going to survive over here. But whenever you start exposing certain things, you know, letting people, you know, how much money you make, and you start screaming how you the top dog here and how you big and you this, you the god over here, and they could suck you. Shit like that, man, makes you look real bad. And I think you were trying to be warned by Sir King, and you just didn't, you know, take heed to his warning. Yeah, there is a level over here, and you have to climb those levels, and you just not at that level. You just happen to be the hottest thing going. Hey, that's your show over there. That's what people like, you know, and that's where they go to at nighttime. And yeah, you are building your own platform and doing your own thing. But I think, young man, I think, champ, and this is just word advice, you're getting too cocky. We all knows what it is to get too cocky over here. We watched your used to be friend get cocky, lose views and shit like that. If you watch last night, your views wasn't that great. Your views wasn't that great. They were okay, but you didn't have that jumping live. When I woke up, it was just like 300 people in there. You normally have 6, 7, 8, you know, and I know some other stuff was going on, but again, you got to watch the power plays that's, you know, that's being played here. And you have to know where you stand. Please make sure you get those likes. We don't have a lot of people, so y'all, the likes may not be that great. But anywho, you got to know where you stand. And I just think it's time for you to humble yourself a little bit, Lemon. You getting real wild over there. You getting wild. You need to pull back, do a self-assessment. It's okay, because those who are for you are for you. You know, who support you, they're going to support you. But then you're going to have you may have a lot of people fall off because some of the things you say coming out your mouth, especially to women. You know, you could say what the hell you want. When you really get real nasty, downright nasty with women over here, you will suffer. As a woman, I didn't like what you were saying to that young lady. I know you were in like what you call a heated battle, I guess, and you were saying that, but you got too fucking reckless. And you can't keep blaming it on alcohol, baby. Because if alcohol making you do this, then perhaps you need to slow the drinking down, because you know alcohol is a spirit. Is a spirit. And you often say you're on demon time. Maybe you should watch that term, you know, because you have done enough shit over there. And I'm gonna be honest. You might not like it, Lemon, but you have done a lot of shit over there, allowed a lot of shit to go on your platform, that your platform is definitely in jeopardy. Your platform is in jeopardy, and you may not know that. And you created that platform. That's your platform. And you said last night it's a business. So you need to know that. You need to know what a business, how to run a business. You can't just free willy nilly with a business. You know, you'd never go please every customer, but you try to make sure that your business have a good name. And I'm just thinking that shit you let go on over there, I just knew that you probably was gonna get some backlash, and it's okay to tell people no, you ain't taking their money. If you notice, if you watched, even when you did uh the little nut lady like that, just crazy like that, a lot of people didn't like that. A lot of women didn't like that. Women and men spoke up on that, and she's nothing compared to some of the OGs around here. And again, it's not a matter of kissing somebody else being scared. It's called levels to this shit and respect to this shit. Hey, Jilly Jill, what's going on? Thanks for being a member. And that's all it's about. It ain't being scared. You always, like you say, you ain't scared of nobody. You could talk your shit. You could talk, and everybody have the liberty to do that. But you just need to know when you start pissing on the wrong people, you kind of get backlash from it. Sir King was a perfect example. Sir King was a perfect example. When you get so big headed and your ego starts to mess with you, you think you're above everybody and you could just do and say what the hell you want around here, you will get humbled. I'm just telling you the truth. Now, people could come up here and tell me I'm wrong, but I'm telling you what I watch around here. Now, I go back and forth with people too, and I ain't afraid to battle people. It ain't about all that shit. It's just a matter of watching how shit moves around here. You gotta be real mindful of how people move around here and how things are operated over here in the beef sector. So hold on. He has let people say and do things that can be flagged. Oh, on Mad Day, paperwork will be get filed. That's how I've seen it play. That's what I'm saying. It's some levels to this shit, dude, and you gotta watch it. You can't just let everybody get on your platform and go crazy and say certain things and use certain words, because believe me, it's somebody with a, what you call those things, a jump drive. I don't know what they call those things. Yeah, jump drive. It's somebody downloading that shit waiting for you to do the wrong thing. When some people lock in, they lock in. It is what it is. They lock in. When some people come at you, they go come at you and they go try to destroy you in real life, in this virtual world, and in real life. So just be careful over there. You was mellow last night from what I saw. I didn't see the whole thing, but you was a little mellow last night, and I kind of like the mellow portion of it. And you didn't back off. You did say maybe you went too far with that young lady, and it wasn't called for. So you basically, in other words, said without saying that you kind of apologize for your behavior towards her, but it's probably too late. It's probably too late, because when people know that certain people don't have your back too, they still gonna move forward, and you like out there. You out there on your own. I know you can handle yourself, but I want you to really take heed that the people that's around you, the things that happen on your platform. I want to see you win. I want to see every content creator, with the exception of a few, and people already know, I want to really see you win. I don't want people to take food out your mouth. I don't want them to fuck with your channel, with your family or nothing like that in your real life. Okay. I really don't want them to do that, but that's how they get down over here. And you know how they get down over here. And again, I'm not telling you to be afraid. I'm not telling you to look for it. I'm just telling you, you in this on your own. The beef sector don't give a shit about you. They could be, and here's another thing that fucking bugs me, and maybe it just bugs me, you guys. Maybe it's just me. You guys really act like it's a gang down here, like the beef sector is a gang. I'm beef sector till I die. I always rep beef sector. This is YouTube. What are you repping? Beef sector. What does repping beef sector mean? Somebody could help me, because I don't understand, because this shit ain't no gang, So when you say I always rep beef sector, I rep Mz.Teavalocity, and I've always told people that I rep myself. I'm not sitting down here saying, "Oh, I'm beef sector, I'm black sector, I'm blue sector." We're just a group of people who's in an area who they have named a sector, and we all just get along. We do commentary. That's all. I'm repping this. I ain't repping a goddamn thing. I'm repping me. You guys got to get out of that mindset, because that mindset could really cost you. It could cost you. You out fighting there, other people talking about I'm repping beef sector, and lo and behold, they got people who repping their sector coming along. You don't even know they repping their sector. This not a game, y'all. It's just a virtual world that we all are in. You know, keeping each other company, doing commentary on it. Don't get so caught up in that bullshit. Don't get a state of mind. You know, for me, I always say I'm Mz.Teavalocity. Now, if you was to put me in a sector, yeah, I'm beef sector. But as far as me running out here and going around, I'm beef sector. I'm black sector. I'm pink sector. I'm blue sector. I'm sector sector. Hell no. It's just a virtual world. It's just a virtual world. That's all. Oh, okay. I gotta tell her I'm not going to bingo today. I got a rival game I gotta go to. So just be careful. Don't let this get, you know, don't get caught up in this beef sector shit, this beef world. I gotta come down here and fight. I gotta come down here, you know, and rep this and protect these people. I'm not even saying it. It's not James not untouchable. I said it's a game out here. These people been out here way longer than we see. We see at the end of the day how they get down. You'll see. You know, so it ain't a matter of being afraid of anyone. It's a matter of playing the game, because it's all a big game here. I've always said, I know the game. I choose not to play it. Anybody could get talked about. Anybody could get dragged. Anybody could get doxxed. Anybody could get anything. I just don't play the game. I know the game. I don't play it. But I sit back and I watch. And I just think right there, you know, people may not say, well, all money ain't good money, Lemon. All money. And sometimes people put you in a position to do shit to set you up. And you not wise enough. And I'm going to say this to you. You weren't wise enough to catch that. And now it's on you, not on them, but it's on you. And you out here by yourself. Everybody is not a friend. Watch who you call friend. Okay, Lemon? I'm just telling you this. It's a game. There's different players, different position. Just stay in your lane and do your thing. But don't come out, hey, YouTube cameras, baby. Don't come out here fighting for anyone. And don't take money for everything. Money is not the end all of the be all. Don't let money make you. You make money. Some things I'm not going to do for a coin is not worth sacrificing who I am. And that's where people get this fucked up. They do all this for money. Like, oh, yeah, I gotta stay on hours. Yeah, I'm paying to drop somebody down. YouTube camera. I watched you the other day. And Diva and I discussed this. You have to understand this is the only kind of power they have. They don't have power in their real lives or friendships. You can tell. Hey, K-Ray, YouTube camera. I think if I'm not mistaken, Diva and I discussed this. They wanted to pay you to drop one of your friends over there, and you didn't take the money. That was a smart move. See, all money ain't good money. You made a wise decision. You know, now had that been me, I probably would have made a different move, because that's not a friend of mine. That's a foe of mine. I don't give a shit about them. But for you, you did the right thing. You didn't drop that person. All money ain't good money. That's what we always have to understand. We can make money. Don't let money make us. Don't, you know, and then you come out here and you tell everybody how much money you made that night, you know, how much money in your account. That's your personal fucking business. You'll have people down here who get jealous and envious. This motherfucker, he done made. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Queen Diva. I didn't even see the 5 gifted memberships. If you got a gifted membership, please thanks Queen Diva. Thank you, sis. One thing about it, you come out here, you guys got a thing for coming out here telling all your business. These people ain't your real friends. Yeah, some of us really do like you and don't want anything to happen. But as far as a solid friendship, they're not your real friends. They don't give a shit. You don't have to come out here and sling your money around. You don't have to tell everybody what you got. You did a crazy move. You did a crazy move. Somebody was threatening you. And they was like, yeah, walk outside, do this. They were in your back chat saying all this crazy shit. Then they told you to walk outside. What the fuck do you have to prove to us that you got up and you went outside? I'm walking around. I'm out here. Where you at? Make a left. There's a greenish bluish car. Then I'm turning the car. You don't have to prove shit to us. Because had it been a real crazy person out there and would have took your life, we would have just saw it on YouTube, and we done seen. I've seen several people's lives get taken on you Facebook, on Facebook mainly. So that would have just been another dead nickel to some people. They don't care about you. You don't owe anybody anything. You don't have to prove shit. How much money you make, how much, where you live at, what kind of cars you drive. We owe these people nothing other than to do commentary, not bring our real lives in to this mess. Okay, so I thought that was crazy. And Talon was like, man, don't go out there. You know, people telling you, yeah, go out there. No, they want you to turn your camera on. The motherfuckers didn't care about you. Turn your camera on. So if you would have got beat down, you would have got murdered, they would have just saw it. And that would have gave people commentary to talk about he was a nice person. Oh man, he was trying to prove himself. All the gangsters, all the dead people, I mean, all the thugs and all the real hardcore people are in their graves. This just keyboard gangster shit. They just talking on a keyboard. You don't have to acquiesce to what people say down here, but you went all outside, man. It ain't that serious. Do a self-evaluation, Lemon. Do a self-evaluation, baby. This just YouTube. Don't let it get to you that deep. Mz.Teavalocity, I've been saying that all along. This sector rep thing is childish. That's like folks saying Harlem dwellers can't go to the Bronx. Yeah, that shit is the craziest thing. I'm repping the beef sector. I'm beef sector till I get all that when it comes to just being in the virtual world, but it ain't that serious. So what you're saying is Lemon should have acknowledged that James is untouchable. Nope, Lisa. Now Lemon is in trouble. Nope, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is sometimes you have to have loyalty to people down here. Like I would never let anyone pay Queen Diva down or none of my mods. I would never let, because I'm loyal to them, because we are a family. I'm not ever saying James is untouchable. James is just as touchable as anybody else. I just said sometimes you have to think about it. All money ain't good money. You know, it wasn't even worth the money, because now it's like I'm letting you know on this power play, and James may cuss me out, I don't care, that listen here, let me put you in your fucking place right quick. And it is what it is, Lisa. You could say what you want. You've been around here a long time. You know it's a game. It's levels to this shit. You know that. I don't care what people say. Observation will show you that is levels to this. I'm not saying James, hey, cruiser bruiser, baby. I'm not saying he untouchable. I just said it wasn't good money. It wasn't good money. That's all. Now you could do what you want with it. For the love of money is the root to all evil. You could do what you want with it. I said it wasn't a good move. You know? And sometimes, like I said, people put you in fucking positions. And I think you were put in a position, you took the bait. And I don't believe that James is mad at you. I haven't seen any other I haven't seen any other videos. I just saw that one, and this was my summation of it. That was a power play. That was letting you know I'm not going to war for you. I'm not doing anything other than probably supporting you the way I support. So don't call us. You got to watch how people move right. Don't call us. Not that nobody's scared. Miss T, he isn't going to listen. Sir King has been trying to give him good advice. And listen, He don't have to listen. This is my commentary. This was my observation of what went on. All that other shit I didn't see. I just specifically paid attention to those videos. I went back and watched his. I have been watching it a little bit, and then I watched James. Of course, I was there for a little while, and then that's where I did. This is my commentary, and that's what I mean. All money ain't good money. Again, YouTube camera was offered money to put down one of her people, and she didn't take the money. Sometimes we just have to think, what will it cost us? And unfortunately, y'all pretend. See, this is where I'm not gonna fucking play with y'all. See, y'all are pretending like some people around here don't have a little power. They OGs, they've been here for years. You got a lot of people who respect them. Y'all say, oh, ain't no respect down here. To a certain extent, it is. I'm only gonna do but so much. Oops. And say but so much. You know, I'm not gonna play these games where people just outright disrespect me. I give respect because I want respect. And y'all can say what the fuck you want. Y'all already know how this game goes down here. So don't lie. Don't lie. Nobody's saying to be scared of anyone. No one's saying that James is all this. I'm just telling you, it's levels to the shit. And he showed you. And I could be wrong. But to me, James did a power play on Lemon to let Lemon know, sit your ass down. I could be wrong, but I know what I watched. Last night, Lemon already was slated to come on, I guess. And I guess Pizarro was having her panel or something. Yeah, she had some type of platinum panel or something over there. Lemon didn't get a lot of views. But prior to that, I just want y'all to follow this shit because y'all try to act like you're fucking stupid. And I'm not stupid. Prior to that, 2 days prior to that, Pizarro was live. Lemon went live. Lemon had 800 people in there. Pizarro had less numbers. You see where I'm going? Last night, Pizarro had a platinum panel with some of the players. The support was there. Lemon had 300 people over there. You see what I'm saying? Don't play stupid. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all can sit here and say scared and all that. No, it's a game. It's a fucking game down here, and there's levels to it. Everyone has a position here. Has nothing to do with being scared. It's the mentality down here. It's the groupthink mentality. That's what it is. I'm just being honest with y'all. Y'all might not like it. I'm being honest with you. I'm like, oh fuck. I know what I'm talking about. Lemon is always apprehensive about dropping certain people, but he feels the need to put on for the people. That's the thing. You probably felt something, but you did it anyway. Because it seemed like you had a little hesitation, but you followed through. You followed through because you wanted to prove again, like when you walked out your door, baby, I'm out here. Turn your camera on so we can see that you're out there. Always trying to prove. You don't owe these motherfuckers nothing. You don't have to prove a thing to them. You go over there and do your show. But again, you're proving something to someone. So you walked out your door. You dropped Jane. It's just to prove to people, and they go always put you in that position. If you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. I feel like if you have to choose who you will or won't drop, you shouldn't drop anyone at all. How should others feel who you are willing to drop? That's true, but that's the game they over there playing. That's the game they over there playing. There you go, right here. This is what I like about Carrie. I don't know who she is, but right there, there's a hierarchy in anything, and it's the same shit that goes over here. It's no different over here in this little virtual world. that you all have, we all in, and that you have called the beef sector, there's hierarchies too. It's certain shit you just don't do. James absolutely pulled the power move. Yeah. Yeah, they go pretend like I'm the only one. Somebody sabotaged Pizarro on purpose. I don't know who did that. 90. Oh shit, we only got 47 likes. I know y'all don't like this, but I gotta get something. So in the meantime, please go out there and drop that diamond. Smash that diamond for me, y'all. It ain't gonna be long. I just gotta go get something. You know what? I love me. I'm back. Sorry if I'm tuning y'all. So I'm gonna drop my link. Hey, just schooling, baby. What's going on? So that's all I'm saying, you know, and people may not agree with me, but if you really sit back and really observe, and I've been observing this place for 5 years, and that's the reason why. One, because I made a vow to God and myself, and two, I see how these motherfuckers play around here, and I'm not gonna play these games like they play. So I sit back and watch them play games. And if you a content creator and you just coming down here and you don't rock solo and you think, excuse me, that you have to click up or gang up or be with somebody, just know this: when you piss them off, when you piss people off, they gonna put you in your place. They're gonna put you in your place. Now that's just me, y'all. I could be wrong, you know, but it is what it is. That's what I saw. You know, and I'm sorry if y'all may feel that way, that maybe I'm saying that you can't touch James. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying there's a level to this shit. There's a game over here, and you have to know how to play the game. And all money ain't good money. My father told me that years ago. All money ain't good money. And I know what he means. That's why I don't take money. I wouldn't play that dropping game, because once you get caught up into shit like that, but I know they play the dropping game all over the place. But again, some people will put you in a position to fuck with other people because they can't get to people, and they put you in the midst of the fire, and you take it hook, line, and sinker. And then you become the bad person. Watch people around you. Let's be honest. Lemon knows he needs to support a more seasoned yes, to get it. It is what it is over here, Black Girl Code. It is what it is. Hey, Lady Sparkles, what's going on, baby? It is what it is. This is the game that you play down here. If you want those big numbers and you want that support and you want to be in the incredible, see, listen, they squash my ass when they get ready to. Listen, one thing I like about me, I am me. I have never came out here and pretend. I have never came out here and did anything other than to be me. So I believe people like me for me, not because I'm a part of someone, not because I'm in a triangulation, not because I kiss it, but because I've always been me. And that's all you have to do. You don't owe anyone down here anything. No, you know, but you just need to know how to play the game. You're not playing it too well. You're getting a little bit above yourself. And if you think motherfuckers ain't down here looking and studying and waiting to destroy you, Lemon, you better think again. You better think again. And the reason why is because you're getting too cocky. Your friend, She got too cocky, cussing everybody out, fighting with every fucking body around here, going after top dogs and everything. It's levels to this shit. And look at her. She back to kissing Pizarro's ass. Help me out. Help me out. If you think I'm lying, she had to go back to kissing Pizarro's ass. She didn't go back over there because she wanted to go over there. She went over there because she was losing. See, she's losing. She's doing that virtue shit. What they call it, vertical? I said virtual. That's because she was losing. So now she has to go over on Pizarro's platform, and they had to come up with this platinum platform or whatever. Pizarro good by herself. See, but Tramp Stamp needs her now. You're gonna put yourself in the same position. You going after everybody. You went after everybody. I can start dropping names, but I won't do it. Don't put yourself in that position because they will team up and you'll be the outcast. Even though you rep beef sector, they will make you look like a fool. Don't come out here thinking that you can't be touched because you can be touched. You can. And when they get ready to dispose of your ass over here, they will. And that's when you'll see them link up. Y'all may not like it, but I'm teaching today and I'm telling you some shit. That goes for Lemon and anybody else. When they get ready to link up, they'll link up. When they get ready to send out dog whistles, they will send out dog whistles. And you think you're good with them and you're not. So if you grow organically and be yourself. Those who going to support you, they're going to support you. Those who not, they're not. So if you grow organically and you have your own people, and thanks to the people who share me out, because sharing out helps. Sharing out helps. But if you don't and you just come on here and be yourself and keep moving, chugging, I just chug right along. Sometimes I don't even have maybe 50 people here. I just keep going. It'll go to 50, 60, and there'll be original people who like me for me. Not because I kissed anyone's ass, not because I jumped on platforms, not because I pay anybody, not because I play these drop game pickup. I just be Mz.Teavalocity over here. And you do good to just be yourself. That should be a lesson learned. That was a power play. You could take heed to it or you don't have to. Be very careful, darling. That's all. That's all I'm saying. It is crazy. It is crazy, YouTube camera, but it is what it is. It is what it is down here. And I know you've watched it. I'm not the only one have observed shit that goes on down here. And when people piss other people off, what's the fucking outcome? I remember, and these people try to take people down. It's crazy. And they will fuck with your livelihood. So don't get too comfortable. They will mess with your livelihood on here. YouTube, you have it all documented. Laugh a lot. That's when you was a clipper. Oh, she was a clipper? Been in motion. I watched even sample runs were played. Yep. And now here's the craziest thing. Let me tell y'all something. Was anybody over in Lemons last night? Was anyone over there? Bunch of weird people. Just different people. Different people. Different comments being made. I was hearing some things. I looked in the chat. I was like, this is strange. Where did this person come from? Why are they saying that? Who's in the back chat? These people don't look too familiar. I'm thinking, somebody told him watch it. He was about to show a picture. Somebody stopped him. They must have sent him a text. They stopped him and he said, okay, thank you, I got it. And he didn't show the picture of Mr. Beasley. Lemon, take heed. Please take heed, darling. You took heed because you didn't show the picture. But someone was clearly telling you, hey, you being set up. We don't know. We don't know who works with who around here. Everyone is not out here on their own. You may not see They're helpers. You may not see their clique. You may not see who's down with them, but they're not out here by themselves. And they warned you and you backed off. Smart move. But again, I was watching the chat. I was like, I don't. Oh, that's somebody new. I haven't seen that person. Well, I went to bed early, and when I woke up, I saw this going on. I was like, oh, I ain't seen. Now, who is that? He getting something in the back chat. Who are all these people? And those are the very people that you don't know you fighting. And now some people are gracing your platforms. Just telling you to be careful. Hey, just cooling. Yeah, I'm telling them. I was watching. Like I told you, you may never see me. I never drop down in that chat, but I sit there and watch the chat. I watched what was being said. I watched Tim. I watched the numbers, and I was going, this is strange. Who are all these people? I've never seen them before down here. People start sending you warnings. Right there, just cooling. Remember, you piss some people. Oh, okay, Lady Sparkles, hold on. You piss some people off. Just keep that in mind. Be careful. Hey, Lady Sparkles, what's up, baby?
How you doing? What's going on? My boots be looking good, girl. I just had to stop in. My girl Velocity, honey.
Thank you. Hi, thanks for joining me. What you want to add to this, Sparkle?
Girl, there's too much going on. They paying to drop it. Look, I think it's stupid anyway.
I
Just to even, because people gonna get in their feelings. Somebody gonna go, and it's just gonna keep, drama and nonsense going. It's stupid. I just think so.
yeah,
Like
I
you
don't
said,
like that
like
drop
Daddy
game.
said, yeah, like Daddy said, all money ain't good money. Yeah.
I
Mhm.
never knew what that meant, Sparkles, until I got older. What
Yeah,
do you
last
mean by
stuff.
all money ain't good money? And it is. I mean, and it's this
Mm-hmm,
true thing. All money ain't good money. And
mm-hmm,
I know that people, make a lot of money off this dropping shit, but it ain't
mm-hmm.
worth it because like Jill said, where do you determine who's to be dropped and who's not to be dropped? You know? Sometimes you just gotta say, hey, no, you keep the
Solid
money. I'm good.
relationships.
I'm not dropping that person, you know? So
Cooling said, "Hey, Cooling." Jill said, "You dropped me.
yeah,
I
I would
dropped
never
you and never
return.
return."
I
No,
think
I
you know
wouldn't
what?
because that's why I left. That's why I left from the Lions Den. I said, nah, I'm doing too much. When you had Miss Lady Dimples up there, I'm gonna be respectful in your panel, you know.
No,
But
Lady Dimples don't come over here, baby. Lady Dimples not
oh,
welcome
child,
over here.
damn, what's wrong with the science project, child? Let me stop. I
Oh,
like her, but I just don't like the antics that come with her. But I'm like, when I went up there 3 times and you be here just let me up, I said, I know you ain't on no funny style, nothing. Like, 'cause usually when Jake come up there, me and Jake used to go at it, but it was fun for me. Then I found out Jake was in his feelings. I was like, oh, well, I'm not going to, be I'm not gonna
yeah,
be, too hard because I'm like,
yeah.
they want to take it serious. It's just back and forth, shenanigans. Like, what's the tea? I don't like that. Taking it off the internet is stupid. For what?
Mhm.
It's entertainment. Leave that. That's what it is. But
Yeah.
yeah, they're paying to drop people. That does ruin. Because when money get involved with a lot of stuff, it ruins a lot of relationships.
And it ruins the
And
commentary
friendships.
too. Because
Mm-hmm.
you can have somebody up there, and even if you have the chaos and you guys going back and forth, oh, soon somebody getting the best of somebody else, oh, drop them. So no, I personally don't play the money game, the drop game. People could do what they want. I'm not gonna ever drop it because again, I told you it's good if you keep in mind that you make money, money don't make you. These people
Make you
allow money to
exactly.
make them and change them and do
Mm-hmm.
crazy shit for a
Yeah,
couple
because
of dollars.
it's like you sacrificing your integrity for a
Exactly.
dollar. Yeah, that's why I left
Exactly.
the industry. I said, well, I didn't leave the industry because I'm still a part of it, but I just, certain people I don't move with, I don't rock with. I ain't got time.
And
Yeah, but
this is really synonymous to what's going on. See, some people think when they gain power, right? You could, okay, say for instance, you can thrive off of power for a long time, but eventually you're going to get it. And Puffy is an example of that.
I
For
was just getting
years,
ready to
he's
say,
been doing
girl,
that shit.
Miss Kitty,
For
honey, Miss
years,
Kitty, Kitty. Yeah.
he was a powerful, powerful person. But now he's not powerful, and everyone is turning against him. It's the same thing that goes on over here. The more powerful you get, the more money you make, the more you put it out there, the more fancy clothes, say for instance, the celebrity buys, the more Bentleys they drive, the more they
Mhm.
sit amongst them damn demons and those people who think they good with,
Mhm.
that they're good with,
And a
the
lot of them
more those
people, the
people are
higher up.
plotting to destroy them.
Exactly. I was going to say the more money, more problems you get. Look at Biggie's
Yep,
situation. Hey, my boo, just
yep.
Andrea. Hey, Carrie. Yeah. Hey, everybody. Hey, Ma. Hey, chat. Yeah, but it's just, child, y'all don't know. Y'all couldn't walk in my shoes. I'm gonna say that because I seen some things, honey. I just don't, I just don't talk about it. But I'm just glad that I survived, and I know I got, the spiritual grounding that I have, to even be
Did you say you was in
transformed
the
in that.
industry or you was connected to the
Girl,
industry?
and connected to it's a lot that goes into it. I have to sit down with you about
Mm,
T-Velocity. But look good, girl. You're looking good,
thank
girl.
you.
What you drinking? Dunkin'
Some
What is it?
coffee that I got from Dashin, just some coffee.
Oh,
I made coffee
Dashing.
out of it.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
honey. But
because
you had me cracking up. You said, honey, when you be dragging, honey, and I love it. I said, yeah. I gotta set some people straight because I'm like, come on, you're not gonna play in my face.
let me
I'm
tell you
sorry.
something. I
Yeah,
hate to
good shit.
say it, but I love when your ass jump up on some of those platforms and start dragging those people. I said, who is this? I
Wow.
love this person dragging the shit out of the people
I'm
that
i
I
I'm
don't
gonna
like.
say this. What you think about the YouTube cameras? I know I want to be messing with YouTube cameras. What's going on with you and my sis Trish? I love y'all, but
Oh, I
what
love
the?
YouTube. Nope, they go back and forth. Nope, that's
That's what it
something
is. Okay, I just thought it was
you know
something
what?
simple. I was
Nope.
like, ah,
Maybe something have really happened to them. I couldn't watch all YouTube cameras, but her and Trishy, that's her Trishy. They go back and forth. Please. That's why too it's good that people don't get in other people's shit and try to windmill for other people because you'll be out here making an ass out of yourself. I've seen it over and over again. People come out here fighting for other people, then those two people will be all right, and your ass just was looking stupid fighting for them. No, her and
on the
Trishy,
outside. Yeah,
no,
yep,
her and
on the outside.
Trishy,
That's how I was gonna get into it. I said, let me just recap it. I said, I
no,
ain't getting into it, child, because
they
I
good.
like both of them. They both. It's like the whole beef sector is like a big melting pot. Like all sectors are a melting pot. Everybody brings something different. It's like a big rainbow blanket. Everybody brings something. They're all gumbo soup.
Thank you, Ray Blank.
Everybody brings something different.
Yeah. And everybody,
Mhm.
you know what? And believe it or not, everyone plays a position here. You just I don't know. I sit back and before I
But
jump
it's
into
fun. It's
something,
entertainment just as long as it stays on the internet, y'all. When y'all start going in court cases and all of that craziness in real life,
this
that's when it gets too.
that's what I don't like. I don't like people trying to,
Mm-hmm.
I don't give a shit who it is. I don't want, I mean, you know what? I have to be honest. It's several people that I don't care for. I don't want to sit here and lie and be fake and phony and pretend.
And
But
that's what I
it's
love
several
about you. Hey,
people
Toby.
who I
Now
don't
we're a
like.
dysfunctional family. That's true.
Hold on, Sparky. It's several
Okay.
people that I don't really like and don't give a damn whether they here or not, or if they drop dead or stay alive. It's several people on here that I feel that way about, but I don't come out here bashing them, and I wouldn't contribute to anything happening to them unless they really did something to touch my real life. I wouldn't be a factor in it, but if it's something happened to them, I wouldn't give a shit. I really wouldn't. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's some people down here that is really up and stuck with me, and I wouldn't give a shit what happened to them. But do I, would I ever contribute to that? Absolutely not. I'm not gonna touch people' real lives unless they start messing with my real life.
Exactly.
You
Now,
know,
what the heck is up with Reed? Because Reed keeps talking about she leaving, then she back. Then I'm hearing Kwani saying she there, she not. Oh, God. Reed, just
what's
come back,
happening
girl.
with
You play.
Reed? Sparkles,
I
me
know
and Reed.
they saying Reed uh leaving. She got 50,000 backup pages. I don't know what page to find on Reed is a key, though. I love you, Reed. Reed is a key.
I'm not gonna say anything about Reed. Because
Yeah.
I hope me and Reed little battle is over. She's on to somebody else. So
Yeah.
I
Just
hope
let
we
that go.
good,
Like you
Miss
said, it's
Sparkles.
entertainment. It's
Lady
entertainment, girl.
Sparkles, don't start. Don't start with me. I ain't saying
No, I
nothing.
ain't
I don't
starting.
know what's
I
up with
just say
Reed.
I just want to know where the hell she at because I'm trying to find me and Bree had a good conversation on Jay Wilson page.
They say she
I was
is
feeling.
called Black and White Tea Apparels is her new page. I don't know.
All right, let me go find it. I love y'all, but I'm about to stay beautiful, stay
Thank
sexy,
you.
stay natural, girl. Period. Who
Appreciate you.
she, who she was in the game. I love that picture. Love you, girl.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Okay, I don't know. Don't get me started. I don't want to say anything about that lady over there. She over there doing her own thing. Leave. Well, fuck. I'm done with her. But I did get something that I will reveal much later, but not now. I talked to Diva about it, and I'm gonna reveal it because I do feel some kind of way. But I'm gonna let it go for another time. But yeah, YouTube cameras, they fine. She'll be calling her Trishy in a minute. So I don't know what happened with her. YTC is here. We've blocked. She's here. Who's here? No, but her and Trish goes through that all the time. I done seen her cuss. Let me tell you something. One of the first cussings out that I heard come from YTC was to Trish. And then I saw Trish back on her platform. That's why I don't get into that shit. They'll be all right. Limit didn't start the drop thing. Let's keep. I didn't say he started it, Lisa. No, I didn't say he started that. He's just playing the game. That drop thing came from somewhere else, but he's just playing the game. But no, I didn't say he started, baby. You didn't hear Miss T say that. Let me see. No, I know he didn't. Same here, Miss T. I don't hate them. I just don't care for their personalities and their ways. Shoot, they probably don't like me either. Don't care. I'm not here for them to like me. Like I said, there's people on here. I wouldn't give a shit if something happened to them, good or bad. I just don't care about them. You know, some people I just we had a little tiff and I let it go. You know, wouldn't want nothing bad to happen. But some of these people here, oh, baby, baby, baby. Yeah, y'all good. YouTube, I thought her and I was good. Damn. What did I do? Oh, cooling YouTube? Came from Black Sector. We know it didn't start there. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But anyway, y'all, yeah, I'm gonna drop this link. Somebody come up here, or either I'm getting ready to get out here. Y'all know I've been up here an hour and something. I try not to stay too late. No, I'm just saying from what I saw. I don't know about YouTube cameras and Trishy. They into it again? You know, that's what she called. That's her Trishy. So I don't think it's something serious. YouTube, is it something serious with you and Trish now? Now listen, Trishy, I don't know if you're listening to this. I hope you don't get mad with me, but Trish could be so fucking annoying. It seems like you come at the wrong time, Trish, on people platforms, and then you just start going haywire. I know that's your character, I think, where you just get on people platforms and she said that yuck mouth Trishy Poo. See, look, she's still calling her Trishy Poo. That's how I know she's not real mad at her because she's she called her Trishy Poo, so she ain't real mad at her. But Trish could be so annoying. I don't know why she come up there and start that shit and start making it about her and then sometimes screaming and yelling. And it's just too much. It's just too much for me. But I don't have anything else to talk about. I said a gang, we not in no gang. My bingo partner writing me. I gotta write her and tell her I'm not going. Yeah, that annoys me too, YouTube camera, when she comes up and just take over like that. I mean, she doesn't when Trish come over here, she doesn't act like that over here though. So I can't say that. But I see her on a lot of platforms like yours, Pizarro's and Breeze when she used to be on Breeze. And it's just like, oh my gosh, Trish, calm the fuck down. You doing absolutely too much. Hey, just Andre, if I didn't speak to you earlier, but that's her Trishy Poo. They'll be all right. YouTube camera got her own people over there. She's another one. I don't know how you do a YouTube camera. How much sleep do you get at night? Because you know what goes on in every sector. Girl, y'all, listen. I love you. Thank you for the cash app. I love you. I gotta say this, K-Fit. K-Fit get us going, right? K-Fit directs me over to this person's chat. I don't never go over this person to this person's chat. I've seen them over at Lady Nika's DJing. Okay, DJing. You got your tickets, Miss T? Tickets for what, baby? Tickets for what? And baby, for what? What tickets? And baby, who was over there? So thank God, maybe she's moving to that direction now. I haven't seen her over here. I don't go to her channel. Yes, Miss T. Of course, Miss LA, I'm speaking. If I didn't speak, baby, it's just because I probably was doing commentary. Y'all know how Pizarro and Queen Diva and everybody dogs me because I'm so far behind in the chat. I really tried to keep up with the chat today, whether y'all know it or not. I don't know what's that little spot, but anywho, where my lipstick? I don't know, but anywho, so I was over there, and guess who was over there, over on this guy's channel? Wasn't a lot of us over there. I stayed in the bushes, but then we had some people from over in this area over there in the chat. ODS was over there in the chat, and oh my gosh, I was like, fuck, she over there now? But let her stay over there. Just let her stay over there. She was over there doing the same thing she does over here. I wonder if something but Grown Folks Television was over there, and he was over there scratching with her. He was scratching with her. Some other lady was scratching with her. Like I said, I would never knew about it unless my girl told us. And I said, well, let me go over there and be nosy. And I went over there and was nosy, and they were over there scratching. I said, now she done made her ass. So Bomb, I think you was there. I think I saw you in the chat. I was like, oh my gosh, fuck, she done made her way over there. I said, and they was dogging her over there too. And you know what? I don't the talk I can tell you. You too, Cameron. I didn't see you was over there. So Bomb was over there. ODS was over in the chat. I said, oh my gosh, she's over here now. Maybe she'll grab some groupies from over there. She's not over here. Over on what's his name? What y'all saying? What's his name? Hey, the B sector, Buddy Lee. She was over on Buddy Lee's, and her and whatchamacall, I don't know who that person she was getting into, but they must know her or know of her or just decided to fight with her. But then Grown Folks TV, you was over there. Yep, I was in the clouds. But when I went over there, he didn't have no lot of people over, but they were over there scratching. So I left and I came back over here because I think YTC, am I right? Wasn't Lemon on? See, what happened is I went to bed early. I laid down early. And so when I got up, I was watching different things. And like I said, I always go to K-Fit members because she tell you everybody who's on. And she said, Auntie Bay is over there in Buddy Lee's. I said, oh, hell no. And then she said, ZX. And I went over there, and ZX and her was over there fighting. Oh, he was talking nasty to her too. ZX got a mouth on him, boy. He was over there dragging her, and people keep saying, stand up, stand up. Now, I know she told us, Auntie Bay, please don't get mad at me. I didn't make that name up, but I like it. I think it's cute. Auntie Bay, I thought you told us you had a house. And then on that clip that they showed, you were saying an apartment and you had to go down and get your clothes out the laundry room. Now, I'm confused. Is it a house or is it an apartment? Because I thought you said your house. You mentioned your house several times, but then it was an apartment the other day, so I'm just confused. I don't know if you moved, but I think they trolled you, Lemon trolled you into standing up, but you just showed your feet or something. I saw some clips from somebody on that. They said that they couldn't see you really standing up or something like that, but I don't know. I'm not gonna say you incapacitated or nothing like that, but they wanted you to show your stuff, and I don't know. They were saying that you know, I don't know. They were saying something about you dirty. I don't know what they were saying. Shut the hell up, Tiva. I don't know what you were saying, but I heard you got trolled into showing yourself, and they want a full body picture of you. Now, again, you don't have to prove anything to anyone. Don't let these people troll you into doing something, darling. If you don't want to show your house, don't show your house. If you don't want to show your body, don't show your body. Now, I know you speak of doing OnlyFans, and I don't know what you do on there. Do you suck fans, lollipops, or do you walk around naked? You speak of being naked sometime. I don't know what you got going on, but I heard I heard that, yeah. Uh-huh. I heard that something about they saw some things in your house. Don't turn your camera on. Don't turn your camera on. I don't care how your house look. I really don't give a shit how you look. Keep your avatar up there. You don't prove nothing. I go to Buddy to get away. I feel like she was over there. She was over there. I said, now how the hell she get up so bomb? You speaking about Krista now. This is show how she's being thirsty for real. No one. Well, see, I think the storyline ended over here. So you have to go over there and create another storyline. She's only doing what she's supposed to do if y'all really look at it. She's creating content for herself. And so she was over there. I just don't know if I could be the type of woman or person that just will allow men and people to talk about me and talk to me like that. I don't think I could do that. Oh, she walked around, but you couldn't tell nothing, never saw the whole body at the same time. She don't have to prove nobody. Oh, she moved her legs and feet. Oh, to let y'all know that. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh. I don't know what they trying to get you to do, Krista, but don't do it. I've been over here since we got into it, not interested. Let her do her. Well, yeah, I just know she was over at Buddy Lee's, and I was like, oh my gosh, they over here cussing her out. She be trying to show those others, but not the entire Jeannie, thank you. Dropping down. Thank you. Oh my gosh. I guess they want to. She's a little person. They say she's a dwarf. I don't know. Chris, are you a dwarf? A dwarf? I know you've been around, but they said, I guess you tired of the beef sector. You done had enough of us. So you done went on over there in that other sector. But like I said, Grown Folks TV was over there cussing her the entire F out. He was really over there. Him and some other lady. Hey, talent, they was really dragging her over there. I was like, damn, everywhere you go, you get dragged. Shit, I wouldn't want that to be. Even in the virtual world, y'all, I wouldn't want that to be me. Everywhere I go, they dragging me, they calling me all kinds of things. And then Lady Lot, Lady Lot, she was saying about how men like a lady lying shit. Lady Lot said, so even with that mustache, what mustache? Some lady Lot said that mustache you have. She said, yeah, she said, but even when you get older, you grow mustaches. Now I don't know. I don't have a mustache. I don't have a mustache, but I definitely have some chin hairs. I got to be honest with you. I got a little beard under there, but not a mustache. Lady Lassie, even with that mustache, at first she didn't catch on. Then Lady Lassie, that mustache. Hey, Duchess, shady ass Duchess. She said that mustache you have, and then she must have acknowledged, she must have acknowledged what Lady La was saying. But damn, I wouldn't want to go. Every sector I go in, they dragging me. She was saying, like, how men and stuff like us, different things. And then they was accusing that guy who was over on Lemons of her being his woman. I don't know that guy's name, not Cosmo. What's that guy's name? He jumped up on the platform, but I left after that. I just was there and then I left. Like I said, I don't think everywhere I go that I would want somebody to cuss my ass out and to drag me. I don't want that much attention. It's just embarrassing. You know, she was up there with that sexy voice. She was talking. That girl, she was going back and forth. Here's another thing too. I turn off. That shit just turns me off. Why everybody have to talk so fucking sexual? You got my pee in your mouth. I don't know why. And especially is bad. I'm gonna tell you, for me, it's really disgusting to hear women talk like that. I just can't handle it. And everything comes out her mouth is sexual. The lady was dragging her for something else, and she started talking about her body parts. You got my this in your mouth. I don't know why you got my clit. And I'm like, fuck everything. Huh, lovely love alike. Lovely love probably hear this. But she always goes sexual. Just crazy goes sexual all the time. Classic lights. There you go. So bomb though. He jumped up there and then they started teasing him. Did she go on Lemons last night? Oh, I don't know. I don't think so. I don't know. I didn't see it all. Someone posted a video of her from 2000, and she was at some man's home shaking my head. She's been doing this attention seeking for years. You know what? She's definitely a sexual deviant. Yeah, they are. That's all they could do. They don't really, she's good, I guess, at a little dragon, but it always turned to sex with these women. Why you doing this? Why you eating my this? And for somebody who's so jealous, you sucking my you. And I'm like, God damn, can you not talk about that? You say you was celibate, right? You have been celibate for 8 years. It ain't. Why do you? Maybe that's why you talk like that. Maybe that's why you do all that. Come to think of it, hey Jamila, baby, how are you? Happy Saturday. Maybe that's why, because you've been celibate for 8 years. So really, in the back of your mind, these things are crossing your mind because you want somebody to do it to you. I don't know why you talk all the time about sex. No, I'm not able to. No, no. Let me answer this text. No. I'm not able to. Hold on, y'all. No, no. Hold on, y'all. Let me answer this text. Yeah, no. Go ahead. Not today. So yeah, but anywho, it's just that it's always, yeah, it's kind of nasty and not leaving. That's all she was really hitting the lady with, and the lady was doing some other things, and then she started doing that. Lemon lives get too rowdy and he can't control and he can't control his panel. They be disrespectful to him as well. Yeah, they are, but a lot of times that's what people are there for. Hey, December baby, I ain't seen you in a while. Yeah, they there for the chaos. They there for the you ain't missing nothing, Jamil. You ain't missing nothing. You haven't been over Lemons in a long time. There's a lot going on with your little brother. You might want to check on him. No, yeah, but a lot of people like those chaotic panels and stuff, and but it do be a lot going on, and sometimes I just have to leave. But I go in and out of Lemons, so it's not like I stay through the whole thing. But yeah, his shit be real chaotic, and he can't control. And see, I don't understand when people say they can't control a panel. All you do but have to drop somebody. Don't be afraid to drop them. But now, as a content creator, and I've known several times that things may have started to go awry here, and I didn't just drop right away. I didn't remove the people, but you always have the liberty to drop them. But again, that's what pays. The chaos, the drama pays. The dropping people pays. And so again, it's his business. That's how he run his business. I just say that he needs to be careful because some people are not really looking out for his best interests. And some people are looking out for his best interests, and those are the people that he don't listen to. So, I remember this as a kid. And now I remember this just in general, even raising my children. A lot of times as parents, we try to protect our children by telling them from life experiences, things what not to do, things to do, and oh, don't do this, don't do it. But they never listen, right? They never listen. And so a lot of times you got people under new management.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. God is good. It's a good morning. It looks good outside. Thank you, Lord, for a great day. I just want to say, people that talk about sex all the time, my opinion, the reason why they talk about it all the time, because they ain't getting none. Have a good day.
All
Uh,
right.
Miss Tia and everyone else, Queen Diva, how you? Hope you're doing well. God is good and bless everybody in the room. And peace. I'm out.
All right. Thank you for that announcement. Thank you. So, anywho, you always try to tell your kids, and our parents tried to tell us to prevent us from bumping our heads, from making mistakes that we have made in our life, right? And you try to tell your kids, but a lot of times some kids don't listen, and you have to allow them to bump their heads. You have to allow them to do whatever they're going to do and see the results of it, right? The same with him. He's a grown man. Like he said, he's a grown man. He's a content creator. That's his shit. He could do what he want. He don't give a F with no. So you just have to allow him to run his channel. Now, this is out of love, though. I always say, and I mean, when I mean love, brotherly love, content creator love, however you want to look at it. I don't know him personally. I just see some serious mistakes that he making. And because he's beefing with some people, he needs to be very careful. He'll start seeing all these weird people and shit show up in his chat. Like I said last night, people putting messages, I'm at your house and all that crazy shit. He'll start seeing a lot of that shit more because I think, perhaps people could be after him now. I'm just saying. Yeah, all that screaming, yelling, and talking. Oh, I hate that freaking talking over people. That shit bothers me so much. I think people should have the opportunity, if they go spar, scratch, or drag and gag, I think you should be able to hear both parties. And when everybody just screaming over each other and you can't get a hold, you keep yelling, hey, be quiet. Hold on. Dragon, be quiet. Dragon, wait. Dragon, I'm trying to say, drop fucking dragon. If you can't get control of, just drop her, leave her in the back. You can't even get some of your commentary out. The people can't even talk because, yeah, you could put them on mute, but they could unmute, right? Can't they unmute? But anywho, you can't even get your commentary out. You can't even hear people because everybody's screaming over but it seems to be the thing that people like. I personally want to hear people speak. I do. I would rather, and I know that's not how it go because I think I've heard several times, you don't mute people, you don't tell people, wait, you just let them scratch like that. Well, I can't understand when they scratching like that. I need them to scratch so I can hear. I can't understand it. I'd rather have people spar. No. Listen. Nope. Sorry. I'd rather hear people scratch or spar or whatever you call it. Okay, that's just on y'all. I can't help that. But anywho, I would definitely put them on mute. Yeah, you could put them on mute because you want to hear. But again, you guys is all what pays. Think about it. People say you having a good show. Cash after content creator. Ooh, they doing this. Cash after content, and then they get cash app super chat, and everybody, and they all can it's all chaotic, yelling and screaming over everybody. And so that's what a lot of people like. They like the chaos, and ain't nothing wrong with that. So that's what they pay for. So a lot of times you're not going to have a content creator stop that because that's part of the show. It is. It's just part of the show. everything calm and not chaotic is like a boring life to some people, you know? Yeah, I leave when it gets like that, and he let J Dummy take over. It's too much, so I either leave or fall asleep while at work. Can't take it in. Yeah, and some people take over your platform. I done had it happen to me where I've allowed people and I keep trying to, redirect them and stay cool with them, and it don't work. Eventually, I say fuck it and I let them go. But I get in when people are arguing, they are go one at a time. Yeah, I guess that's how it goes. Why put them on mute when they will unmute themselves? That's what I thought, December baby. That's what I just asked. If I mute you, can't you unmute yourself? Yeah, I think I would probably, drop them. Well, in real life, it doesn't happen. That's the truth. In real life, if you're going back and forth with somebody, you don't wait to hear what they say and then go back at them. If you scratching, sparring, fighting, or dragging or gagging, you just keep going, keep going. You're right. If that's what you're talking about. In real life, it doesn't happen like that. No, you just go after each other and just go wild and buck crazy, Hey, T Danielle, what's going on, baby? T Danielle, what's been going on around here? I know you be in the know for everything. Again, thank God for K Fit that I do see what's going on. And thanks to those who share me out. Don't forget, Ronnie Q thing is tomorrow. Her contest is tomorrow. Ronnie Q's not in here. I wish somebody could drop her link. They got this nice flyer going around too, you guys, and they tell you everything. Very Carey is tonight. Now I'm a hope that I'm in position that I can do that sing along with Very Carey. Now I normally put Diva up to do it because Diva know more about music than I am. But please, y'all, come join the fun. It's so fun over there. I know I'll be in the audience cheering it on. I hope I don't have anything right now. My family and I are doing our thing this morning, but who knows, anything could crop up. But Very Carey is tonight. Ronnie Q is tomorrow. Her centerpiece, fall centerpiece contest. Somebody else is coming up too. Jill Poetry contest, I think, is next week. No one is here to drop it for me. And Kimberly is so good at that, and Diva and them are good at going to get other people. But I don't know. Just know tonight is Finish the Lyrics with Very Carey at 8 o'clock. And tomorrow's Ronnie Q. Now I shared it, but I don't have it here. Yes, next week is Jill's Poetry. That thing was nice last year. So she's doing it again. Now, somebody was looking for a judge, and I said, oh, I want to be a judge. Not really, but I did. I said, oh, I want to be a judge. I forgot who was looking for a judge for that thing. And I said, oh, I want to be a judge. No, I'm fine. I just enjoy it. But yeah, Jill Comfort Zone Poetry is next week. Jill is getting it over there. Jill, you getting it too, baby. I love your thumbnails and different things you do. Your editing is nice, girly girl. Now, StreamYard went to $44. So next week, I will come on here begging. Oh, thank you for the coffee. I don't know who you are, baby. I've never seen you drop down, but you send me money for coffee, and I greatly appreciate that, baby. Don't ever think that I'm not grateful for it. But thank you for the coffee fund in the morning. Somebody sends me money every morning to get me coffee. I've never seen this person down here, y'all. I've never seen them down here, so they must be a bushwatcher. But thank you for the coffee. I appreciate you. In fact, I brought coffee and a steak and cheese bagel the other day from McDonald's with your money. So I thank you. It was a total breakfast. Yes. Yeah, Ronnie Q's thing, man. I'm just gonna have to donate to that. But I had thought about joining, and then I said no. But Ronnie Q thing tomorrow. Are you in Ronnie Q's competition? Just read my book. I don't know who's in it, but it's tomorrow. It's tomorrow. I think View may be in it. I know a View is in it. Secret admirer. Yeah, somebody secretly sends me money. I've never seen them here, but they send me money every morning for coffee, and I surely appreciate it. Oh, just read my book is participating in it? Okay. You have to like poetry, but it's nice. You got to look, you got to really get into the meaning of it. I'll make sure we share it out again next week. I'm Jill. But again, Very Carey's is tonight. And then we have Ronnie Q's tomorrow and Jill Comfort Zone next week. You guys, please come out and support these queens. You know, it's something different, it's something positive, and it should be fun. So Bomb, I'm so glad to see you. I hadn't seen you in a long time. I was like, oops, I hope I ain't do nothing to So Bomb that she don't come by anymore. Nah. Sometimes you wonder, you know, because maybe, you know, giving commentary might offend someone or whatever, and you don't see a person, and then you don't know if they feeling well, if something going on with them, you know. So I like to see people every now and then. Let me see, Jill Comfort Zone. You are very welcome. I appreciate the opportunity. Oh, you a judge or something, or you doing poetry on Jill's? Now, I want to talk about a little bit about Diddy, and then I'm going to wrap this thing up. Now, I believe a lot that's going on with Puffy Love is true. It's true. I think he was a powerful man. I'm almost certain that he was close to being in the billionaire club, the billionaire boys club. I know Jay-Z is, but however, hey, Queen Sanity, baby. So listen, I believe a lot of those victims are really victims. Then I believe some of them are not victims. They just jumping on the bandwagon. But I could never say that because I don't know those people, you know. But it seemed like a lot of people are now coming up, and that happens. And I don't know if they want to make sure they stick the nail in the coffin. Thank you, Rachel. I do. I know when my subbies are missing, and I wonder sometimes, man, I hope I didn't say anything to offend them and they stop supporting me, or I hope they, you know, are feeling okay. I just haven't seen them in a while, and I will call them out. So with his situation, you guys, I believe of it a lot is true, and powerful people do some sick shit that we don't know. And Lady Sparkles said earlier that she was in the industry, or she had been in the industry, and I'm just wondering now. We have been people, not we. When I say we, I mean people have been calling J. Aguar Wright crazy for years, and Kanye West and Cat Williams, and those people for years. Hey, Stacy, thanks for being a member. Those people for years have been telling a lot of non-industry people what was going on, and the first thing they do, they deem them crazy, and they are powerful people. There's a lot of shit that could be done to those people that we'll never see and notice because we're not in that circle. But I believe it's true that he has done some things, and you know, involuntarily to people. And I think some things was voluntarily, and a lot of people are jumping on the bandwagon. Now, are they going to fry him? Some people say that they think he's going to get away with it. Absolutely not. I don't think so. I think his power is not being pulled from us, the community or the victims. The power is being pulled from the most powerful people that he served. See, you don't get to those levels without serving other masters, if you know what I mean. And they often talk about some. You know, the same thing with Mr. Kelly. Those people sat around them for years, traveled with them, helped them, assisted them in whatever they had going on until they got caught. Until they got caught. Now, I, for one, do believe that the industry has, because of what they deal with, you know, the alcohol, the drugs, the parties, the worshiping, the words, that the lyrics, that's, you know, remember, music was the devil's workshop, right? And so we know that. And in music, there's a lot of these new songs coming out, just has a lot of demonic energy in it, and it's megahertz, and it affects your brains, your brain waves. It gets a little deep. But anywho, we know that those people are they are put here to influence a lot of us. Now, Jaguar Wright's been telling the truth, and then sometimes I think she embellishes a lot of shit. Now, she may have been around, and that girl got a beautiful voice too. It's unfortunate for her that whatever she did in the industry, that she didn't make it, because she got a beautiful voice. She's been saying for years about some of this stuff, and so have Cat Williams. And now a lot of this stuff is coming to fruition. Now, do she know everything? Absolutely not. Will I deem her crazy? I'm not going to say she's crazy, but I'm definitely going to say that I believe a lot of shit that she say is true, and I believe a lot is not true. And it's hard for us to tell because it seems like as events unfold, she knows all about it. No one knows all about it and just out here freewheeling, you know. But I know something is not all right with her. Everything that goes on, she say she knows about. You can't know about every victim that come out here, but she knew about her. She knew about him. She knew about this. She knew about that party. She knew about. Now listen, they've been blackballed from the industry, and a lot of this shit was ongoing, and a lot of it is new as well as old. So do I believe everything she said? Absolutely not. But is something she's saying I believe is true? Absolutely. Thank you, Stacy. I think people lying to get paid. I think they lying to get paid. But believe me, they won't pay. A lot of them won't get paid. You know, a lot of them will go unnoticed. They already know the core people that they have. They're not going to have all those victims up there and play victim. They going to cut that shit off. They already know the core people that they have. They have all the feds don't make a mistake, you know. You're here. They 99.9% right. So, you know, mistakes can be made. But the feds already locked up. Whatever they got is already locked, sealed, and ready to go. These people are just piling on for no reason. My industry friend been telling me this stuff for years. She told me about Busta, and I didn't believe it. And now I'm hearing stuff about, but it's stuff about a lot of them. And you know why that I believe they keep throwing the Bay and Jay and the Bay around? Because again, they all run in the same circle, y'all. They all run in the same circle, you know. And in some cases, when you up on in that level, you know, you at that level, and you messing with all those influential, high power people, you tend to do the shit they do. What happened to Miss Intel? What happened to Pizarro? What happened to Miss Intel? I don't know. What happened? What are you talking about, Stacy? So they tend to run in those circles. So it's not far-fetched that a lot of people names who dropping really don't have anything to do with it. It's a possibility they all been doing the same thing. And now it's coming out. Now they say that his family is in jeopardy. I don't know. They say his family is in jeopardy because he must have ratted out someone really big and powerful. And I don't think it's Mr. Davis. Mm-mm. It might be someone more powerful than him. That's what they say. I don't know. She said you was Jay-Z. I don't know who you are. I don't believe that. She's been saying these things for years and her story has not changed. I believe it, but what I don't believe, just read my book, is that everything that happens, she knows. She know what type of people they are. She has been in their presence, but I don't believe that every time somebody releases a story, she know about those people because they blackballed her years ago. So I believe she says some of it. If I agree with them, they get mad. Yeah, Wendy Williams told a lot as well, and Diddy had her fired from that radio station. When she started talking, they got her fired. Now, I'm not saying this, but look what's up with Wendy Williams now, you know? Yeah, I really thought they would get to him, but now let me tell you something. He's another one. Yeah, he's another one. Kanye West too. Kanye West was saying some things, some foul things too. And so did Orlando Brown, as well as them girls. Oh, what the hell is that girl? Aubrey O'Day. Is that her name? Oreo Day? She said some shit long time ago. Nobody listened to her. But I think it's even bigger than him. I believe it's bigger than him. Now he's a part of it, but I believe it's bigger than him. I used to think it was him, but I don't know who Puffy pissed off. But what they did is they used Cassie to open Pandora's box. They used Cassie to open Pandora's box. Don't think just all of a sudden after years she wanted to be free from something. Someone got to her ass. She opened up Pandora's box, and that video was enough to start the downfall of him. Yes, he's definitely. I don't believe he's Danity Kane. I don't believe he's going to get away with it. People think he's going to get away with it, but I don't think he's going to get away with it at all. He really is. A couple of them, they're very demonic. They're very demonic, you know, and those people are taught. Those people are taught to destroy us. Those people are taught to destroy us, you guys, with their music. Remember, the music was the devil's workshop. And how you think they get into us with all that demonic music and those videos and shit like that, you know? Welcome, Rachel. Thanks for joining me. Will Smith used to talk, but they got at him and hushed him up quick with the help of his own wife. Baby. Now, you know, Bianca, right? Who married Mr. West? Bianca, I believe she was a handler. See, KK used to be his handler. But when that all absolved, then they put somebody else to be his handler. And you notice he hadn't been saying something after he supposedly got married to this person who just pops up from nowhere. Don't think these people just pop up from nowhere. That industry is very, very powerful. Very, very powerful. They connect some of these couples and everything for them to be their handlers, you know? What wait, somebody said something happened to Pizarro. Stacy, what are you talking about? What do you mean what happened to Pizarro? No, I have to lay back from Lemon. I don't know what you mean by what happened to Pizarro. Did something happen to Pizarro? She had a live. Yeah, see, they divorced him, but I think they used her. Just think about So Bond. Where did she come from? Where did this Bianca come from all of a sudden she married him? I think they make sure. I think TMZ people are handlers. Now, y'all know I love a conspiracy. I think they are handlers. I think some of these wives and husbands, mates are handlers. I do believe that they are there. Some of these marriages are put together just so, you know, they can handle each other. Right? I never heard of her. And that's why they signed them, because it destroys the community. Exactly. People don't want to talk about that. But you know, even when it goes to my grandchildren, they teenagers, some of my grandchildren, and I hear some of the music that they listen to, you know, for me, it would be a no. But I'm not the parents, I'm just the grandparents. But that music, and I had my oldest granddaughter, we had a long conversation like 2 weeks ago. She's very smart, sharp, and she was telling me all about it. She was telling me about the industry. She was telling me about the music. She was telling me a lot of things that I was not aware that she had knowledge of. And so her and I get into this deep conversation, and I'm like, damn, I'm glad that my granddaughter knows this. I'm glad she knows what the industry is about. And then we was watching videos, you know, and I always refer back to that girl, Suki Hana. And I don't know why I always make reference to her, but I remember Suki Hana crying, and my granddaughter and I watched that little clip saying she had sold her soul to the devil. And some people think that they just saying that, but they already know once they sign their contract, there's no way out. Now, some of the other stuff, every time someone that's related to an artist or a actress or actor, I don't believe they sacrifice them. And I don't think when people just die, they was, you know, oh yeah, they was sacrificed, their numbers was called. So I don't believe a lot of, but I do believe that they get in so deep that they can't get out. See right there, Right there, TMZ is the reporting outlet to control the narratives. I believe they are handlers are well. I'm a handler. It pays really well. Shut up, Duchess. So Lemon don't listen, act like a too much air in his head. Oh, I don't know. I don't believe I still say Puffy sent Faith Evans to monitor, but it's a possibility. I'm waiting for her name to come out, all their names to come out. But I was so glad that my granddaughter knew where I was coming from and that she was well versed about the conversations that I was having, how people will get to you and how music, the megahertz, is connected to your brain waves and is very influential to you. You know, so watch the music that you listen to. And we had that discussion, and I was really glad that my granddaughter was abreast of what was going on, because there are, a big agenda is getting Black females to battle with Black males, especially Black gay males. The agenda is to destroy our community, period. And, you know, I'm going to tell you something that maybe I often think about this. You know, even when I'm going to relate this, I'm going to make the analogy related to school. In school, teachers are taught to teach, right? You are taught to teach. Most teachers are taught to teach to a test, right? They're taught that. So they believe that. But then you have some teachers that don't really believe in what they're teaching and want to teach other, but that's not part of the program. So these industry people are taught to teach. They taught to teach us, you know, to influence us. Social media influences as well. You are basically taught to control the narrative and put out there what you want to say. So a lot of that music, if they wanted to make good music and they wanted to make clean music, it wouldn't rock. It just wouldn't rock in certain parts of the industry, right? The secular part, say. But they are taught to destroy us. They are really taught to destroy us. And when most of these artists get a hold to what's really going on and they want to back out, they can't back out. It's too late because they signed that contract. Because a lot of people just want a chance. A lot of broken home Black males and females, rap artists, they see fast money as being athletes and rap artists. You know, artists, that's fast money. They see fast money. You sign this big contract, you wear all this jewelry, all these nice clothes, you hang around with these people who influence you to live a certain lifestyle, not knowing that there too is a hierarchy. There's a hierarchy in life, period. There's a glass ceiling for some in life, period. So those people just teach our children how to act if we don't watch them. They influence our children, and they do have an agenda. And a lot of their agenda is to destroy the community. And our own people are taught to destroy us. And that's what I think about teachers sometimes. Teachers are taught by a test that they design. And they taught that. So that's what they teaching. In other words, that's the analogy I was trying to make. Even teachers are taught. And sometimes they don't believe in the shit that they teaching, or they want to go in depth and teach more. But they have designed this test that they have been taught to teach the children to. It's the same in the music industry. Catch the analogy, is the same. They are taught certain things that they know that will destroy us. Teachers are taught certain things that they know will hold us back as well. I'm just keeping it real. That's a keeping it real. That's just a keeping it real. And unfortunately has been and still is successful. Yep. The word says to guard your eye gate and your ear gate. What we watch and listen to affects us, and don't let anyone tell you different. Exactly. That's why when you talk about that, just read my book. That's why it's so important, even in this virtual world, that we take a break. that we really don't let so much of this stuff get into our spirit, because it will start destroying us and we will become it. And for me, when I get too much and I feel that tussling with my spirit, I log off. I log off. Some of this shit I don't even engage in. I may see some stuff going on. I just don't watch. I just don't watch YouTube, especially over here in our area. I just won't watch it. When my spirit started wrestling with me, and a lot of people on here, spirit start wrestling with them. A lot of entertainers, for real, spirit wrestles with them. Some of them is in a contract, they can't get off. Over here is the same thing. They making money, they can't stop. Once they see the money coming, they can't stop. Right? The same in the industry. Boy, you could do analogies all damn day around here. None of these artists are really rich. They giving money, and partner is placed with them to keep the money within their circle and control. Yeah. But again, it's designed. If you break down the family unit, it makes it easier to divide and conquer in our community. Absolutely. They did that years ago with the welfare system, but that's a topic of another conversation. But for some reason, it is so easy for us to fall victim to destruction, things that destroy us. Just like we talked about earlier with the lemon situation. There is really no different in the real world. You just separate them. When people see that you are getting powerful, or you're making a lot of money, you're doing this, you're doing that, we are taught to destroy each other. We're not taught to help each other. We are here to destroy each other. That's why drama, chaos, name calling, dragging, doing some malicious, hateful, foul, evil, demonic shit gets paid, because there is something there that triggers us to do those things for money. The more chaos is drummed up over here, the more nastier it gets, the more evil, the more dark it gets, the more money is generated over here in social media, period, as well as the industry. I mean, that's just the truth, you guys. I mean, it is what it is. We are definitely programmed, and it's designed to destroy ourselves. And it's just a shame that we won't put this shit in perspective and not do it. I could come on here every goddamn day and start calling a bunch of bees and hoes, you stinking this, and you dog face, and let all that shit happen. But I personally don't want to be part of destroying my community. Fuck what you heard. They say Mz.Teavalocity messy. To a certain degree. My mess have a cap and a limit to it. And I can't tell people what to do over here. I can just remove myself from some of the shit that goes on when it goes on. But why do you think that we are so programmed to destroy each other? Because it's something that's taught. We didn't just pick that shit up. It's taught to us, and it's purposely taught to us, purposely. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Taught to us to destroy each other. And so that's the vicious cycle we live in. Conquer and destroy and divide. That's where we live at. We all want to be the overseer, outwatched. I don't know, watchman. Oh, every Black athlete, musician, and actor, same playbook. You two, women and man, on the arm. Money showered upon them. Then after they meet, demise, the wealth circulates back into their hands. Exactly. That's why I said there's a glass ceiling when it comes to a lot of shit. They not gonna let you get so powerful. And it's strange. Like I said, excuse me. Oh, yes, I'm gonna vote early. I don't care what people believe. I'm a voter. I'm a voter, and I will be early voting. Every election time, I vote early. Vote for your community too. Make sure vote for your community. If you know what I mean, it starts from the ground up. But anywho, thank you, JVS, for putting that, JVS. So anywho, that's the deal. So do I think Puffy and them? Me either. I'm excited too. I'm excited and I go early. I'm excited though to put on my little sticker. So anywho, that's what you got to watch out for. It's all designed to destroy us. And we, unfortunately, is not Miss T. What's not? Stacy, what are you talking about? Is not Miss Tree. What is that? I don't know. But anywho, I don't know. Stacy popping in and out with, like, I asked her, what happened to Bizarro? You never answered. Now you saying it's not Miss T. Maybe I'm behind. So anywho, that's what it is. And we fall victim to it. And it's an unfortunate thing that we fall victim to it and let these people lead ourselves around. And this one might be a little heavy and y'all might not like it. That's where sometime I think in my mind, and I'm sitting here and I'm trying to study to say the right thing. That's why in my mind, sometimes I think we are still in slavery, but just in a different form. Okay? Don't get mad. I think a lot of us are in mental slavery and don't realize it, and we can't get out. I don't know what the fuck. Stacy, what are you talking about? I don't know what Stacy talking about. Queen Diva? Okay, I'm about to get off Queen Diva. Hold on. I'm confused. You coming to help me out, baby?
No, yes, because I'm telling you, Stacy did answer you long time ago. What she was saying is, hold on.
Oh, I didn't see it. I was getting
She was saying, excuse me, I'm sorry. She was saying how people use Pizarro, to get where they are, then they shit S on her, shoot
Oh,
it on her.
right. You can say shit on her. Oh, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, I noticed that too. I'm just I think she's far behind in the conversation because now I'm moved into celebrity talk. But let me go back to that.
No, you far behind T-Velocity. I'm sorry, with the messages.
No, I'm up to par, Diva.
Yeah, but
No.
you skipped a lot of stuff, you know. Yeah. So you was like Stacy said that long time ago, in other words.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm sorry. I just come up here to
I'm
clarify
sorry.
that.
No, thank you for helping me out, Diva. We are still in slavery. They manipulate us to ensure you out and snare each other in many other ways. Right, Javius? That's what I'm talking. But
Mhm.
anywho, now you done threw me off. Thank you, Diva.
I'm sorry, sweetie. I didn't mean to do that. I came up here to clarify some things because I'm watching everything, T.
Okay, thank you, Diva. I'm about to wrap it up anyway. I've been on for 2 hours. Make sure y'all hit that like button. But again, make sure you vote early. If you can. I vote early so I don't have to wait in the lines. I don't know what you believe. I'm just going on what I believe. I ain't telling you who to vote for. I'm just telling you to vote. Your vote is important in every election, but this one especially. And I don't know. We gonna keep watching out. We gonna have celebrity talk. Oh, you were saying about Pizarro. So I thought something happened to Pizarro. So what it is with Pizarro do let people on her platform, and she do help people get where they at. And that's what I'm saying. It's levels to this shit. It really levels to this stuff. But people gonna pretend like they don't know. They gonna pretend like I said something wrong. But then people would know I'm telling the truth. And some things you just don't do. Money ain't worth you doing it if you want to make it over here. And if this is your money source, this is some people's money source. This is what they do for a living. This is what their extra earnings come from right here. So you did your mail-in ballot? Oh, Miss LA, I don't do mail-in for me. I want to make sure that I'm hitting that computer That's just me. But good, you did your melon ballot. Good. I don't. Yeah, good. Long as you voted, darling. So, anywho, you guys, I've been up here. If you still have something to say, Diva kind of threw me off. I know she didn't mean to. I know she didn't mean to. She was just helping me, but now I'm a little confused. So I'm gonna get ready. We got to get to this game by 1 o'clock. We know the game don't start too, but you know parking spaces, especially when there's rival schools. You know I love rival when they have rival schools and stuff. What is she talking about? Who talking about? What is who talking about? Diva was just telling me that Pizarro Stacy had answered me that Pizarro do help a lot of people, and then they turn around poop on. But Pizarro used to that. You know, she's used to people treating her like that, and I don't even think she take it that serious. I don't, you know, I just sit back and mind my business when it comes to stuff like that. I know that I support her, she support me, she shares me out sometimes, and you know, and I'm grateful to all those who share me out. I appreciate you so much. I appreciate y'all for joining me. Yeah, I appreciate. Somebody asked me the other day, "What do you do to your hair? What kind of products you put on your hair?" Y'all, I don't have a relaxer. I don't put anything on my hair. I think because I neglect putting shit in my hair grows really long because I don't put a lot of stuff in my hair and I haven't for years. I think in my lifetime, I'm just trying to think, I might myself have washed my hair twice. Myself. I used to go to the hairdresser every week when my hair was shorter, you know. But my hairdresser who did my hair for years before I moved, she told me she believed my hair grow because I don't put all those chemicals in my hair. Because I don't do all that. You guys, when I go to hairdresser, you know why my hair never stinks? I'll tell you what makes me go to the hairdresser is if you look how my hair is kind of straight and it goes together. When it start getting old, it'll start separating. Even I wrap my hair every night. Even when I wrap it, it'll start getting separating, telling me that it's getting old. And that's when I go to the hairdresser. But she said, your hair never stinks. She said, and I think because you don't put anything in your hair grow long like that. I don't put no oil or nothing. I've always been lazy because I used to go every week. I've always been lazy when it comes to doing my hair. You know, it's a little different when your channel ain't monetized. Your game is a little different. Yet Pisa knows what she's doing. Absolutely. She's not monetized. She knows what she's doing. And like I said, I go over there and support Pizarro. Sometimes I don't drop down. Sometimes I drop down, send her a kiss, and keep it moving. If I ever drop down though in a chat anywhere, and I say, you know, good morning, hello, YTC and Morning Brew Crew or Morning Recap Crew, and I speak a blanket statement like that, I speak to everybody. A lot of time I leave. I'm up in the bushes, so I don't see when you speak to me. So I apologize if you think that I'm not speaking back, but I don't have time to individually speak to everybody. And then sometimes I don't drop down because I don't want to disrupt, you know, by speaking to everybody and everybody speaking back. I know it confuses me, so I don't want to confuse other people. And I just be in the bushes a lot of times. Like I said, I never drop down and stomp downs, but I watch K Fit there talk. I never dropped down in Buddy Lee's, but I watched him. So it's other places that I be at, but I just don't drop down. I don't. I just stay up in the bushes watching. And not because I'm waiting for anyone to say anything about me, just because I'm watching. I just don't feel like dropping down, you know? And I don't know how content creators do it, but they take an hour to recognize everyone. That will just drive me crazy. So I'm glad that I don't have, you know, 300 and 400 folk in here that I got to speak to. But it takes a long time to speak to those people, and it interrupts your flow when you stop, you know, and try to speak to everybody. But I appreciate you all joining me today. Make sure you hit that like button. I'm about to grab me something to get ready to get out here and go watch this game. You all enjoy your Saturday. I appreciate you so much. I appreciate the cash apps that I receive. I appreciate my mod queens. Don't go unnoticed. Please keep Lady Nika and her family in your prayers due to her loss of her sister. And you guys catch some rays. Don't forget tonight. Don't forget the lyrics. Javius, thank you so much for being part of this engagement conversation. So bomb, like I said, it's always good to see you, Miss LA. Please don't charge it to my head, not my heart. I didn't see you come in. I always speak to you. We go play slots together. Next week, I will be going to the casino and I will be going live on this channel, sharing it on our other channel, D&T Slots. And I'm not sure if I'm just going to do this thing a monthly thing. I don't know if I'm just going to do it monthly by selecting, 5 people to play for, or am I going to randomly do it? We still working it. It was a soft run. It was a good run. I enjoyed myself doing that. I do want to engage more with my members. If you have something, but I did a members live. Let me tell y'all something. If I'm not mistaken, I got like 46 members. We only had 3 people in the members live. So my members live is not that hopping. It's not popping. Now you go over to K-Fit, she got one hell of a member live. I love it over there. I need to get where K-Fit is. But my members don't even come in. But I appreciate y'all being members. And perhaps your membership, you just contributing to my channel. But you don't even come in. When I did the 2 memberships live, no one came in. But me just read my book. Jill came in, Queen Diva. But I mean, we only had like 4 people in there. So I'm not even sure trying to kick off Amendment Lives is worth it. But I would like to give you all something for it. Your membership, I appreciate you. So I guess we'll just stick with the monthly drawings for the cash, to receive cash and play with me during the slot channel. Maybe we'll see how that goes so far. With that being said, Lemon, this was out of love. This wasn't out of anything else. And I hope you listen to my words. And for those of y'all who think that I was saying that no one is, that James is untouchable, that's not what this shit was about. It was about learning, observing, seeing that there are, there's a hierarchy here. Some people, you just can't go after a lot of people and do certain things. Somewhere you have to have a loyalty with someone on here. And I think that's where it gets mixed up. There's no true loyalty here. But if you want to play the game with those players, then you need to know your place. If you're not playing the game with those players, you're fine. Just make it known and keep doing your thing and grow organically. But once you get tangled up in playing the game, if you're not going to play the game the right way, then fuck it. The repercussions will come. It is what it is. I think when you share the members live on your members wall, it will send a note. I did. I put it on my members wall. So bomb. I'll try it again. But I did. And I just didn't get no people. So do I have to share it days before I do the members live? What I did, I copied the link and I put it on my community wall. But again, it was only like 3 or 4 of us in here. When I had a membership, I barely got the notification unless they shared on their members. Okay, I'll try it again. I'll try doing that. Thank you so much. With that being said, I'll catch y'all later. I'll see y'all on the flip side. Thank you for joining me. Oh, no, just when I go live. Okay, gotcha. Thank you for joining me. Please make sure y'all hit that like, and if you don't mind sharing it out. If you think it was a good live, share it out. And that's it. That's all. Catch y'all on the flip side. Bye-bye.